Hi, Philip from TW White and Sons. We've been fortunate enough to acquire this beautiful 2017 on a 66 plate, registered 15th of February 2017, Suzuki Vitara 1.6 SZ5 automatic all-wheel drive, finished in turquoise blue metallic. This car is in wonderful condition. We've just serviced it. It's in beautiful condition. It's done about 45,600 miles, but that's below average mileage for a car of this year. Top spec SZ5 with keyless entry, rear privacy glass, these polished alloy wheels which are in great condition, reverse camera and reverse park sensors. 60/40 split rear seat system with load area cover all in place. Really great condition. You can see here minimal signs of wear and tear to the interior plastic trims, and there's no markings here on the rear bumper. So this has been a really well looked after, cherished vehicle. All grip, all-wheel drive. Majority of these come in two-wheel drive, so to find an all grip automatic SZ5 in this condition of this year is immensely rare. These are commanding a lot of desirability on the used market at the moment. Just a fantastic car, 12 months warranty, encapsulating 12 months Suzuki roadside assistance. You've got this half leather, half Alcantara suede interior. You have electric windows all round with electric power folding door mirrors. And sitting inside the car, first banker switches we come to are, this is a really well spec car. Engine stop start button, so it's keyless entry. You've got a smart city brake support, hill descent control, traction control, fog lamps. Really well spec'd. Foot on the brake, the keys are already in here. Press the engine stop start button, things burst into life. So what you've got here at the moment is your tachometer rev counter on the left hand side, a temperature gauge underneath that. On the right hand side, speedo and fuel gauge, and in the center you've got this fuel computer, gear selector indication, outside temperature, clock, etc. 45,742 miles. Just turn on the lights to give us a better view here of all the instruments. So on the left hand side here you've got multifunction steering wheel. Left hand side controls the mode of this Suzuki in-car entertainment, volume control, and underneath here integrated Bluetooth with voice control, and on the right hand side an intelligent cruise control, radar cruise control. This is not to be confused with standard cruise controls available on the market. The advantage of radar cruise control is that it senses if you're behind a vehicle and you've got your cruise set, or there's vehicles that are approaching you, this car will slow you down. Variable speed on the auto wipers on the left hand side, and auto lights. And these paddles here you see, paddle shift control, beautifully illuminated here, so great attention to detail from Suzuki. Do with the auto box, so you stick it in D and you can operate up and down the box with these paddle shift control. Gives you greater driver involvement. Personally speaking, I just put the car into D and drive it as an automatic. The performance out of this is terrific, so it gives you perfectly adequate driving. But there are those purists who prefer to use paddle shift control or use it in the M setting as a manual, almost like a manual type arrangement. But a great specification. So briefly to recap, auto lights, auto wipers, paddle shift control there if you need it, mode button for the in-car entertainment here, integrated Bluetooth with voice control, and radar cruise. Now before I move off here, this center display, you can alter elements of it there by pressing this round button here, so you can get instant fuel economy readout, average fuel economy out of this being an all-wheel drive automatic. Since it was last used has been 35.8. You will get more than that. It's down to how the vehicle was driven, in what conditions, the outside temperature, etc. Range 19 miles, so we're at a bare minimum of fuel. Average speed 24 miles an hour, and then it brings us back to the blank screen. Now if I keep my finger on this button, it will take you into the vehicle's menu, which it has done, so you can alter the distance in units, how that's read, fuel economy, language, fuel reset, temperature, how that's displayed, parking sensors, clock setting, door locks, lights, anti-theft, oil change, TPMS, tyre pressure monitoring system, default, and then back to the ordinary settings. So it's you can make this car according to your individual taste. Automatic climate control, air conditioning, just press auto, dial in the temperature you want, it will direct the air according to the internal temperature of the vehicle, and it will adjust the fan speed. It's perfect. So you just put in the temperature you want, hit auto, does it all for you. However, there are those people that prefer to operate it as a manual system, so to come off auto, you just adjust the fan down, or adjust the mode button, it will take it off the auto, and you can see that's where the air's going. Demist, heated rear window, AC button, and recirc, or taking air from the outside in. Down beneath here, USB socketry way down beneath there, auto gearbox, and as I said to you, it's got the all-wheel drive, which a lot of these don't come with, so the all-wheel drive is very rare. You've also got here, look at this, you've also got, before I show you the in-car entertainment system, look, you got this electronic Sunblind, Sunpan roofs, this car comes standard with it, some panoramic roofs are static, this one opens. So it's an electric tilt sliding panoramic roof, and it goes all the way back pretty much. Look at that. Ideal for summer. You wouldn't think it this time of year, but it's ideal for summer. Absolutely beautifully engineered. Never goes wrong. I've never known one of these to break down. Probably get stuck in a minute. And look, the electronic Sunblind. Now you'd never know that was there. It's so well finished and so well engineered. Beautifully finished car, this one, and it drives beautifully as well. So just before we get onto that, you got DAB. This is all touchscreen, incidentally. You got DAB 6 presets per waveband on this. Back to it, you can see it's got FM, AM, DAB. Always use DAB. Crystal clear sound. If you go into this cog button on each of these different programs we're in, you get a sub menu. So this sub menu, you can bring up all your sound settings. Does take a, yeah, there it is. Bass, treble, fader, balance, equalizer presets. Look, you know, you can choose what type of music you're listening, what style you want, and then you just press the back button. It's simple, it's very directional. Speed dependent volume control. This will adjust the sound level to compensate for any road or engine noise. Back button, back button. And we are back on the home screen. So there you've got it, and you've got DAB, 6 presets per waveband. Brilliant. Home screen, satellite navigation. Look at that. You can, the map actually, let's look at that. The map looks like this. Really well finished. Again, if you want to go anywhere, just press that, go into the address, town or postcode, points of interest nearby, points of interest search, points of interest nearby. You know, if you wanted to find, for example, a bank, you just go into bank there, it'll search it all for you, comes up with a suite of banks to choose from, highlight which one you want to go to, press the nav button, and it'll help take you there. Look at that. And then just back here, and then destination. Could not be easier. Sub menu for this, again, in there. You can adjust route options, guidance and map settings, position and GPS info, etc. Home screen, integrated Bluetooth with voice control, add or take away a phone. Again, sub menu in there. Use phone ringtone, display incoming text message, etc. Home screen. If I just press this and we're already on the home screen, you can adjust stuff like clock, language, unit of measurement, security pin, all that sort of palaver. See, just it's all very simple. Smartphone linkage here. Just plug in your smartphone and you can link it through the USB. Camera with markers, and it also, look at that, center display brings up the parking sensors, how close you are to a given object, which I like. So the two work in conjunction with one another. Absolutely superb. So there it is, Suzuki Vitara 1.6 SZ5 ALLGRIP, registered February 2017 on a 66 plate, done 45,742 miles. This car's been really well looked after. The ALLGRIP does give you extra road and handling and road holding and handling, especially in the winter, but actually all year round. Feels much more of a sturdy vehicle. Not saying that the two-wheel drive version isn't sturdy, because it is. It's a brilliant vehicle, really popular for us. But the four-wheel drive, depending upon your driving, where you live, etc., can offer a greater, if you like, a greater amount of road holding and handling, especially in difficult conditions. So there it is, come with a 12-month Suzuki warranty at TW White & Sons. We take any vehicle in part exchange. I would stress that, any vehicle in part exchange. We will be as competitive as any of the online companies advertising on national television, if not more so. We want your business, we want your current vehicle, and we will, given the shortage of certain used cars, we will pay the most competitive prices. If you want to find out any more about this 2017 on a 66 plate Vitara 1.6 SZ5 automatic ALLGRIP all-wheel drive, done 45,000 miles, finished in turquoise blue metallic, beautiful condition, please go onto our website, which is www.twwhiteandsons.co.uk. Thanks for watching.